Hello everyone, Rurikhan here coming at you with another episode of PlayStation Plus, and today we're going to be taking a look at the titles that are going to be coming your way if you're a PlayStation Plus subscriber in the month of October. And let me tell you ahead of time that this month might as well be called Rocktober, as a lot of people like to refer to it. In terms of PlayStation Plus, it is really good. At least that's my personal opinion, but let's get started right off. This is going to be for both Europe and North America. I'm not going to be doing these separately anymore because they seem to basically always get the same games. So starting things off on the PlayStation 4 side, we have Dust: An Elysian Tale. I cannot tell you how good this game is. One of my fans actually offered this to me on Steam, and I played it on PC, and I was just amazed because this is a game that was essentially developed by one person, and I think he might have outsourced the music and maybe a couple of art assets, but like the majority, like 99% of this game was developed by one person, and when you see the quality of this title, your mind is going to explode in tiny little bits. And I realize that by this dialogue that I'm going for, I haven't really described it yet, but it is a 2D side-scrolling brawler with some RPG elements to it. It is just so good. I mean, just looking at the footage in the background should give you a good idea. It is so good. If you look for this title in my channel, you'll find my first impressions on it. Next up, also for the PlayStation 4, it is going to be Spelunky, and it does say here cross-buy, and last month, I mean, the cross-buy titles were for both Europe and North America as well. So I'm assuming that this title is going to be available PlayStation 4 and PlayStation Vita. I'm not sure about the 3, but I think at least PlayStation 4 and PlayStation Vita, you should have it. And it is Spelunky. And Spelunky, again, really fun game. This is a game with the levels which are procedurally generated. You do a lot of exploration, and it is a roguelike game, and it is a lot of fun. I played this one as well. You can find it on the channel. Just look for Spelunky Rurikhan, and you should be able to find it if you're curious about what the title is like. Really good in my personal opinion, and it is definitely just a solid lineup for the PlayStation 4. I know a lot of people are going to say, oh, it's just two 2D games, but it's like, the fact that they're 2D does not make them any less games. Trust me on that one. Anyways, the next title, also for the PlayStation 4, yes, we will be getting 3 titles for the PlayStation 4 this month, is going to be the Drive Club PlayStation Plus Edition. And you guys might be wondering, what exactly does that mean, PlayStation Plus Edition? Well, Drive Club, for starters, let's talk about the game itself. Drive Club is a driving game. It is somewhere in between a simulation and an arcade game. It is not full-on arcade, but it is not like super full-on simulation either. It is somewhere in the middle. So I kind of feel that there is something there for everyone. I was just at a presentation for this game today, and I have to say I really like the way the game is shaping up to be. Now, the way that the PlayStation Plus Edition works is I think you don't have access to all the cars, but I believe that all players will always have access to all the tracks. At least that's what they said in today's presentation. So if you like it, I think there's going to be some plan to upgrade or whatever. There's also going to be a season pass, which they're going to give you content all the way. Like, there's going to be new content coming up every month up until June 2015, I want to say. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff there, and if you guys like driving games, more than likely you'll enjoy Drive Club. And here's the thing, you can play with people who have the full game, like, because there's no restrictions apart from the fact you're not going to have as many cars as they have. At least that's what I think it was, essentially, like the one limitation of the PlayStation Plus Edition. But anyways, I think it's going to be a solid title. That is my opinions right now. I should receive this title to review, so you guys can look forward to seeing that in the channel as well. Now we're going to switch things up, and we're going to head over to the PlayStation 3 side, and we have Batman Arkham Asylum. So as you guys probably know by now, the Arkham series have received pretty much critical acclaim from everyone. I mean, everybody who's played the Batman Arkham series seems to really love it. It's kind of weird because I myself am not that much of that opinion. Like, I think they're solid games, don't get me wrong, but I wouldn't say that they're like the best game I've ever played, which a lot of people seem to go that route, and more power to them. But it's just like the one thing that really frustrates me in Batman Arkham Asylum is the fact that a lot of the times you have to put on your detective vision, and the game looks beautiful, and you just have to look through it in a blue tinted window, and it annoys me a little bit, the whole detective vision thing, because it gives you so many advantages that you're just kind of like incentivized to play in detective mode all the time. But apart from that, really solid game. I really enjoyed my experience with it. and it's just, again, really solid title. With all the great titles we've gotten so far, it's surprising to me. Anyways, the next title coming your way on the PlayStation 3 is Dungeons & Dragons Chronicles of Mystara. I don't have that much experience on this particular title. Their description is Dungeons & Dragons Chronicles of Mystara combines two timeless D&D arcade classics, The Tower of Doom and Shadow over Mystara, into one definitive package. Battle through a rich fantasy universe with a host of new features including HD visuals, drop-in, drop-out, 4-player online co-op, customizable house rules, leaderboards, and a trove of extras. And it does play as a side-scrolling beat-em-up, I believe. So that is those are the titles that are going to be coming your way on the PlayStation 3. Now let's get to the PlayStation Vita. First title is Pics the Cats, and I have no idea what this title is about. It says here, it's an intense arcade game designed to boost your heart rate, rescue forsaken ducklings from the nested levels of the infamous Grid of Infinity, perfect your skills to speed and combo up until you reach the explosive fever time. Looks like some kind of a puzzler, arcade puzzler. I'm not sure. You guys should be seeing some gameplay in the background. Should give you an idea, unless I can't find a trailer, but I'm assuming I should be able to. And the next title, also for the PlayStation Vita, is Rainbow Moon. Now, this is actually a really cool looking RPG, in my opinion. I made a video about this one, so you guys can check this one out in the channel. Just look Rainbow Moon Rurikhan. Should be able to find it. I did kind of like a really long video to give you guys an idea of how the combat works. I remember really enjoying it. It's just one of those games that takes a lot of time, which is a good thing if you guys are looking for something to fill up your time with your Vita. But it is something that I don't usually get to play as much as I would like to. But I definitely enjoyed what I played of it, and I would highly recommend it if you guys are PlayStation Plus subscribers to check it out. And that is the list for October. Really, really solid month in my personal opinion. As per usual, leave me your comments, feedback, all that kinds of good stuff in the comment section below. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.